Hello, I'm BJ Arnett, and this is BJA Today. Thanks so much for joining me. Today is a special day. I am live in the city that I guess it doesn't sleep. I don't know. I don't stay out that late. But I'm in New Jersey with the CEO of Synergy, and we are at the gala. That is an exciting event for those who are wanting to connect with others who are about getting the business done. Now, this lady is one who wears many hats. She is one of the most expressive individuals you're ever going to meet. When she gets excited, watch out. This is Margie Santos. Margie, thanks so much. I really do mean that. When you get excited, you can even see it in your posts and your pictures. You're like, you just light up.
Yeah.
But what makes you light up with Synergy? Why is this so important to you? Who are you trying to connect people with?
Well, Synergy is a vision that the Lord put in my heart to connect small faith businesses. And, it all started with a resume business that I had called Resumes for Christ. And while I was trying to connect with my business, I was looking for faith networking, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It was just a lot of secular networking out there, events. And the Lord put it in my heart to connect His people. There's so many, I didn't know there were so many faith-based businesses out there until I started looking for the networking. And there is just thousands.
And thousands.
Yes. So, but the Lord has put this in my heart 2 years ago, and we are here celebrating 2 years at our first gala.
What's exciting about what you do is, of course, connecting people, but connecting people through business, so that people who are understanding what God has called them to do, they have the opportunity to come together and do bigger and better and greater things. You have met thousands of people. I understand that there have been 4,000 plus that have come alongside to really get involved with what God's called you to do. Talk to us about meeting some of those very special faces.
Well, right now we have a Facebook group of over 21,000 people, and they follow us. We have membership programs that they can join. Glory to God, right now it is not just faith-based businesses. Now the other talents have come forward. So now not only do we connect people, but we help market and promote them as well. So we have authors. We have an authors club. We have a singles club. We have so many clubs right now.
And you even deal with entertainers.
Yes.
And that was something that I found was great. You have so many different facets that you connect people with.
Yes, because it's all about promoting God's people. So we're doing marketing now. We're promoting everybody. Recently, we just did Kevin Davis. He is a Broadway producer, and he is bringing faith-based musicals to Broadway in New York City.
Wow.
So, I had the honor and privilege of helping him market this project that he's doing. So, we are marketing God's people.
As you go from place to place doing these marketing events and gathering people that are of like minds, how do you find yourself in the midst of all of this? Do you kind of like step back and go, wait a minute, I need to pinch myself because this is not what I thought
it's definitely
so many
surreal.
years ago.
Like, I never would have thought. I mean, it started off doing resumes for my friends. And so that's what I tell a lot of people is that you never know what your path is, but you just got to keep working, and eventually you will walk right into your path. So it's important to stay busy. It's important to stay busy and doing the things that you love, because I love doing resumes for my friends, and that's what I was doing for 15 years. So I was doing that, and little did I know, because I was doing that voluntarily. And then when I finally decided after 15 years to register my business, and that was from a push from my pastor. He said, go and start getting paid.
Get it done, lady.
Because I was just volunteering for 15 years. But when I registered my business, and that's where it took off from there, then I said, okay, now I need to network my business. And then as I found other businesses that needed promotion and networking, I said, let's promote them too. I'll promote myself. I'll promote you too. And then more and more people started coming that needed promotion. So it grew from. It's like I walked right into my path.
That is so cool. You know, there's something to be said for getting the task done that God has called you to do. But it all started with resume writing.
Yes.
There's so many people out there, and I know because I receive resumes, and then as a teacher, as a college professor, I see student resumes before they step out into the industry.
Yes.
It is critical that we're writing the right story about ourselves.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta just ask this question because there's somebody out there saying, I wish you would help me write mine.
Yeah, we're still doing it. We still do it now. Resumes for Christ is now part of Synergy. So we changed the name, and now it is Synergy Consulting Worldwide. So we are still doing resumes. We're doing biographies for pastors, for everyone. We're doing cover letters, mission statements for the artists.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, so we're doing a lot. Yes.
You know, in the terms of marketing and putting all of these elements together, whether it be print material or out there in that social media world, what would you say to people is the one thing that they really need to concentrate on back at the very beginning when we talk about our resume? Just one thing.
Well, the importance of creating that social media presence online, that's important, because everything, this is what I tell my team as well, is that everything now is social media, you know. So yes, we can go and do the prints and you know, and all the other advertising marketing that's out there, and they're all crucial in its own way, but in this day and age, 2018, it is all about social media.
So make sure it connects.
Yes.
Make sure it connects.
Yes.
I've got to talk to you a little bit more, but we're going to come back in just a few minutes. I've got more questions where that came from. We have to be about the business of global networking. And of course, Synergy, Margie Santos does just that. We'll be right back.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Your daughter is having trouble learning French. Do you A, hire a tutor?
Bonjour.
B, enforce a French-only rule at home? Or C, watch some foreign films? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
We're back at the Synergy Gala, and Margie is giving us some tips that, you know, it's really special when a super pro of marketing, just for the right kind of folk, really comes to help us step by step, one by one, to make our business grow in the way that they should. So Margie, you were just telling us about taking from the resume and not forgetting that paper is good, but it's not everything now. In 2018, we need to be concentrating on our social media presence.
Yes.
Here's a question I know that looms in people's minds. Should things all look the same? In other words, what I do on my resume, should it follow through in my social media? What I say one place, should it really sound like the same?
Oh yeah, you definitely should be consistent in what you're putting out there, because it always will come back to you one way or another. But yeah, definitely be consistent in what you're saying in your resume. One of the greatest sites that I definitely recommend for all the businesses to have is a LinkedIn account. LinkedIn is all professionals, and there are people, there are employers, they're looking for employees. So it's very important to put your resume on the LinkedIn site.
You know, I love what happens when the camera goes down and we are just chatting amongst ourselves. And you were just telling me about how many people who have been in business for many years, and even those who are starting business as new entrepreneurs, don't have all of their legalese, y'all. We got to have our legalese in order. Okay, so talk to us about having that legalese, because everybody starts a business on social media, so it seems.
Yes.
But do we need our business license? Do we need our LLC?
Exactly.
Do we need all of those things?
Yes, and that's one of the things that we stress at Synergy Network Worldwide, is that if we are saying that we have a faith business and we are representing God, we got to do, God is a God of order. So we got to do the things in order, just like He would want us to do. So if we have a business and we're having income and we're making money, we need to register our business.
Okay.
And yes.
I've got to say this. Here's the question. How much money do I have to make before I register? $1,000 isn't any money. That's what everybody always says. I don't think the government thinks that.
Well,
but how much is it?
Legally, then they'll tell you when you file your taxes that you should, if you're making over $5,000, you should be registering your business. So yeah, it's important, and I know there's a lot of companies out there that they've had a side, and they'll call it a side business, you know, because they don't want to go and register and pay taxes. But we should do things in order. We are God's people. So if you're making more than $5,000, you know, a year, you should register your business and you should do things the right way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
You also have such a gift for continuing someone's brand. Not only are you helping people get started, but you're helping people continue their brand and even grow their brand. As you've gone through these years, I know it's been over 15 years since you started all of this, how have you been able to really pull people to that next level who weren't necessarily comfortable with going there? Because not everybody.
No, not everyone's comfortable.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. I mean, so one of the great things that we do in Synergy is that we help people with visions, because we all have one. We all have something that God has given us to do, and so many of us, God will give us the vision and we're running with it. But then we have the other people that God will give the vision and they're scared, or they don't have the confidence, or
they don't have the support that you can be.
Or they think they need $1 million to start a business, so they don't have the resources and the questions. And this is what we do at Synergy. We help. If you come to us and you say, you know, I always wanted to make curtains for the church, let's help you with that. You know, let's give you the steps that you need to start your business, and we get them to the next level. So we take that vision and we get them to the next level. That's what we do at Synergy.
I love that, because in essence what you're saying, no business is too small. You know, there is a lady in your church who makes the curtains, who's always the one who says, oh, you need pillows for your couch? I can help you with that. That person's business is just as important as the multi-million-dollar business, because the multi-million-dollar business started somewhere.
Yes, we all start from somewhere.
Exactly.
So yeah, and the most important thing is just to start. You know, so there's so many people that have buried visions and they don't do anything with it. So we just encourage everyone, you know, because we all have something that we have to do for the Lord. So
and we need to do it and do it strong.
And we just need that push. So that's what we do. We push.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you are looking at all of the different facets of the things that you do for a company and an individual to get them worldwide, what is it that you think that we as the individual, if you will, would need to think of in order for us to take that leap of faith?
To reach the world.
To reach the world.
Well, there are some companies, this is what I've learned, you know, over the years, that there are some companies that, you know, are going to be local. There are some companies that are going to reach worldwide. It depends on their online presence once again. So that's why it's important for, you know, because there's some people that will come and say, oh, I don't do Facebook, or I don't do internet, you know, I'm old school. But, you know, for nowadays, you know, in this day and age, if you're going to have a business and you want to reach more, you want your business to grow, you have to have that online presence. So that's important. Yes.
Margie, there's just everything that's inside of your head, you're just going to have to pour it out the rest of this show, okay? Because we want to know all of it. This is just really helpful stuff and encouraging for those who are not necessarily the kind of personality that would step out there and do that for themselves. So we're going to find out more in just a minute. If you just hang right in there, you're going to find out that nugget of gold that you need to get you to the next level. We'll be right back.
I wish I was in school.
If only I had a math test today.
Or a book report to give.
I wish I was in school.
I'll stay after class. I'll clean the chalkboard. I'll do extra homework. I'll skip recess.
I wish I was in school.
I wish I was in school.
I really wish I was in school.
School ends, but free lunches for your kids don't have to. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/summer meals for help. Together, we're feeding America.
We are at the Synergy Gala, and things are heating up. The people are getting here, and they're being so quiet. I'm just so proud of them. And we've got lots of wonderful things happening here tonight. But the interview that we're doing right now with the founder, the CEO, the president, Margie, thank you so much for just taking out the time to talk with us and to give people an understanding of what they need to do to get to that next level. But you yourself are an example of exactly what you do. In 2 years, your social media has popped up from 0 to over 21,000 people. And this little woman who stands about 5'1.5", maybe 5'2", really is a powerhouse in this arena. So what is it that people really should take away from a time with Margie and her team?
Well, you know, we are here to serve. And we are here to help your business grow. So, you know, if you have a vision that the Lord has given you and you need help to go to the next level, contact us, because we will help you. We will give you the steps that you need to get to the next level.
You know what I love about the steps that we need to get to the next level? Here's what I know for sure. You don't just send someone out with a pat list of do this, this, and this, and everyone is treated the same. Have you ever been the person who tried to go get help for something in your business and you received a questionnaire that you filled out and it seemed like there was no hands-on, no help, no real understanding of what your business is doing and what it is all about? You're not going to get that from this lady. You're going to get her. She is true to her word, and she will literally help you step by step.
Yes, we have that. We are one-on-one, and we have the membership programs that that we help promote and market all the businesses as well. So when a person comes and they become a member, they do get that one-on-one experience and that that one-on-one training to help them with their business. So
as tonight gathers up and people are coming, as I said, and things are getting very exciting with the entire vision that God has given you for Synergy. What do you expect for tonight with this gala, with such a wonderful event? This is the first gala. 2 years this business has gone from 0 to 1,000. What is your expectation tonight?
Well, tonight is just about celebrating 2 years, and I just expect, as with all our events, just a great time of fellowship. We have a great program. We have, people that are going to perform, and we just want to, share this celebration and this victory because, God gives us that vision and we do something with it and it explodes. We celebrate. We shouldn't be ashamed of where we go, where
the growth and
the growth and where
the
God takes us.
catapulting, really.
Yeah, so we should never be ashamed and let anybody else make us feel bad. We have the victory through Christ. So today we are here to celebrate victory.
And that's
Yes.
what it looks like. Do you see that big bright smile? That's what it looks like. The victory to do what God has called you to do.
Amen.
There is nothing more important than celebrating what you know God has done. You couldn't have done it. You didn't know how to do it. You didn't know who to connect with. And He just put it all in place. Be in the right place.
Amen.
Be at the right time.
Divine connection.
Be right in the hands of a God who will mold you and shape you and catapult you to your next level. And of course, always step out to be right there where He needs you. This may be the place, this may be the woman, and this may be the company. Thank you so
Amen.
much.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
And congratulations on all that God is doing and all these great things happening.
Amen. Glory be to God always.
It's
in
awesome.
everything we do.
And awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
give me one more time, though, how we can get you through Facebook, because I think, like you said before, social media is the way.
Yes.
Tell them how you get.
Okay. Well, on Facebook, you can find us on Synergy Network Worldwide page. We also have a website. It's www.synergynetworkworldwide.com. And you can call the office during the day. It is 1-888-744-0999.
And they do answer.
Yes.
You will not get that.
Yes.
You actually
Yes.
get people.
And
Praise the Lord.
we are on all social media sites as well.
So
LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter.
Everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is not one of those, I'm not doing what I'm telling you to do. She's doing it. That's why I went to 21,000 so quickly. Say that. Okay, I'm BJA Arnett. I hope you had a great time. We did. We've got more information for you. You just keep your eye on what God's called you to do. It will continue to bless you as long as you continue to look directly at Him. Have a great night. Bye-bye.